Greetings, SWAT Audits here. It is Monday, January 19th, 2026, and I had my rights violated the other day. As far as I can tell, I printed up the laws. They kicked me out of a farmer's market here in Scottsdale the other day, and they cited some codes, and I went home and looked up the codes, and as far as I can tell, they don't pertain to me at all, so I am down here at one of the mini police stations. I just chose the closest one to the place, but it turns out there's a few of them here in Scottsdale, so I might be at the wrong one. But I don't know what I'm doing, so we're going to go poke our nose around and figure this out together. But yeah, I believe my rights were violated, and I want them to explain it to me. Let's see how it goes. Okay, it turns out I was at the wrong place at first, or at least it's closed today for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Let's see if this one's open. No, they're closed too. Try another door. Yep, I think that's about the only door here, huh? Well, son of a bitch. Are they closed for MLK Day too? I see no notes on the door. Located around the corner on the east side of the building? Sure, let's check that out. Excuse me, sir. How you doing today, brother? I was coming down here to talk with a cop today, but everywhere appears closed. Is there any way to... Yeah, so okay, no way to get one or anything?
Issue called non-emergency number.
All right, yeah, I don't really have an issue. I was just removed from property the other day, and this is what they gave me, but none of these laws apply to me, so I was hoping to chat with somebody about it.
Well,
but
if you have an issue called a non-emergency number.
Well, I like the in-person thing, so I'll just tomorrow, if I come down here, there'll be people here to talk to tomorrow.
Your best bet is to call the non-emergency number and talk to someone.
Like schedule an appointment or something along those lines, or?
No, you talk to someone on the phone.
I like the in-person thing now. Yeah. I feel I get much better information.
You come down here, there's not going to be anybody here to talk to you.
Really?
So this is our police headquarters. It's not like.
Well, if I had a problem in Old Town Scottsdale, which police department would I go to?
You go to the McKellips station.
McKellips? All right, that's the one that deals with Old Town. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, appreciate the info. Thanks, man. McKellips, huh? So I was talking with a cop outside of this police station. He says for Old Town Scottsdale, I need to go down to McKellips. Is he lying to me?
He is not lying, but the answer depends on what you need. Property and evidence. You must go to the McKellips District Station, 7601E McKellips RD, to pick up property or evidence. General Report /jail. The downtown station, 3775 THST.
All the government stations.
Headquarters.
Yeah.
The main administrative building.
Okay, but like the one on McKellips is the one because I just want to go down and talk to him in person. I got nothing against the officer that
the main station for the South District, while downtown covers the heart of Old Town. Would you like the specific lobby hours for the McKellips station?
So that would be where I could go and have an in-person company. I was totally public property for having a sign that says be kind to everybody. I was on public property, but it was at the place that they were renting out was a farmer's market, and it's public property, but they're saying it's first to private. But as far as I know,
property.
Yeah. For not even breaking the law. Right?
City property.
So anybody can be trespassing. Like, because I asked them for the color of my skin or sexual orientation, and they said, yeah, weird enough, but it just didn't sit right.
Sounds like someone's fault.
Yeah. I mean, they did ask me to have to be
complaint, and with that complaint,
but even if the complaint isn't a legal complaint, it's just they didn't like me.
It has to be legal. It has to be a complaint. So you have to leave the property.
Yeah, I think I did, but I just didn't, they sort of said me 3 Scottsdale codes, it didn't seem to apply to me, 17, 18, 19. And then those seemed to apply to me, so I was just coming down for clarification. I was not signing because I'd already left the property at that point. Well, I mean, I can't. This is just I'm just out exercising.
You know your
right.
tags are expired?
Yeah, I've already taken care of that though. They'll be coming in any day. Yeah, I took care of it last month.
Last month?
Yeah.
Because I can give you a ticket for having expired.
All right, if you want to, that's still cool. Meet you in court, and I've already got the paperwork coming. It might even be sitting in the mail today, so I'm definitely not worried about that at all.
All right, just because I brought it up and I know it's expired, you're on the city department, I can cite you.
I mean, if that's what makes you feel good, man, I'm not worried about it. You know, like it's just harassment, but you do you, boo. I mean, yeah, I've already taken care of it. I already got the stuff coming in the mail. Actually, I got one. Hold on, I got paperwork. So I stop and ask this douchebag cop a question. And of course he's like, oh, I'm going to cite you for not having your sticker on your car. But problem is, I already got that.
Where's the sticker?
It's coming in the mail. This is what they give you when you go through the thing, and then they mail you a sticker in the mail. He got upset because I asked him a question or something. He's like, you know, I can get you for your tags. And I was like, that would make you feel good, man.
I'm just telling you what the city code is.
No, yeah, I mean, I understand. That's why I went and took care of it.
I'm
Yeah.
not upset about it at
All right. Well, I mean, you're the one that came over and started this, man. I just asked you a question.
I was wondering if you were
and then you wanted to flex on me for some reason because that's what you guys do. What's your name and badge number?
B1531.
Your name is? Your name's not written on you anywhere.
No, B15, no, 15. Anyone's all you need. Where's the,
He's got to try to get me on something, huh?
I'm just verifying the document.
Fucking cops, man. And your name was?
B1531.
That doesn't sound like a name.
That's all I need to do.
See, what a douchebag.
But, you know,
I mean, write me a ticket for something, buddy. Write me a ticket for something. I know you want to.
you don't have the current tags on your vehicle. That's all.
They haven't come in the mail yet. You could tell by the date on this that I did it at the end of the month. So, yeah, write me your ticket, man. Huh? I can't believe this. What a douchebag. You know, I could write you a ticket for this. Yeah, you write a ticket for everything.
Is this an element to this?
Yep.
Yeah, the facility is closed today.
Oh, yeah, I kind of
Because,
figured that,
government
you know.
holiday?
Yep. Sign on the door told me that. But, you know, a ticket really helps. So, yeah, I appreciate that.
This is what I do.
No, you're a douchebag. You're actually the first douchebag cop I've come across in my dealings. But, hey, somebody had to be the first one.
Here you go.
Suck a dick, pig.
All right.
Fuck you.
So, now he's middle of the
What a fucking douchebag. What a fucking asshole, huh? If you believe you are not responsible for a violation, indicated on this notice, you may request a hearing. Well, that's what we're gonna do. What a fucking douchebag, man. I can't believe what an asshole you are. See, I do cuss sometimes, but only when they deserve it. No, I got everything I need. Okay, I had a question for him, but it's not like he was gonna open the window to me or anything. Douchebag. Okay, so it turns out that punk bitch cop's name was on the ticket, poorly written, but I believe his name is F. Mason. Yeah, it seems like a good name. F. Mason, I agree. All right, but I'm going to go down and talk to his boss tomorrow. I'm filing a complaint against him for not identifying himself because it is definitely their policy. Thinks he's above the law, and I'll be a pain in your ass. I have all the paperwork. I showed him the paperwork that shows that I paid for my tags. So, it takes a couple weeks for them to come in, and there was a holiday, so it might even take a little bit more. They might even be sitting in the mail today. I'll go down later and check. But I'm definitely going down, filing a complaint on him. I got to go down and talk to them about violating my rights at the farmer's market. So this just gives me more fuel for the fire, man. All right, if you made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, comment. Even emojis count. Green hearts, tacos. See you in the next one. Greetings, SWAT Audits. Here it is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. And I'm back here again at the Scottsdale Justice Center to see about my rights being violated the other weekend at the farmer's market and to drop a complaint on the cop that gave me a ticket the other day for refusing to identify himself. Let's see how it goes.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Doing well.
Are you videoing right now?
I am.
You can't do that in court.
Why not?
Because there's a statute.
Oh, there is? Okay. We'll have to kill that. I am here to, I'm looking for maybe a lieutenant or a watch commander. I just have some questions about something that went down the other day.
This is not the police department.
There's like 4 of them in this town. Do you know the one I'm supposed to go to?
So there's one down on Miller and McKellips.
McKellips?
7601.
Okay,
East
cool.
McKellips.
I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, when I Google like Scottsdale Police, they show me 4 locations. Oh, he's got a card.
Yeah, there's a station next door, but it's not open to the public.
Okay, I was confused about that. I came down here the other day not realizing it was a holiday, and I was like, this doesn't look like a police station, but my Google Maps says this is a police station. I was like, this doesn't really look like one.
Yeah, you used to be, but not anymore.
Okay, Google Maps is behind the times. They always are. Okay, thank you very much for your time. You guys have a great day.
Cheers.
Oh, I was about to push the button. Later. Okay, turns out this is not where I'm supposed to be. This is just court. On my map, it shows this is a police station. They said it was a police station at one time, but Google just hasn't updated. But they gave me a card to where I'm supposed to go. They were nice about it. I didn't realize it was actually a court. It's a justice center, but what does that mean to me? Okay, so let's go down to the McKellips station. There's 4 police stations in Scottsdale, so when I Google the Scottsdale police station, 4 locations come up. So, I went to the one that my AI said was the best choice. She was wrong. Again. All right, let's go to the right place. Greetings, SWAT Audits. Here it is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. I am here at the Scottsdale Police Department. I'm assuming the correct one this time. There's a lot of them in Scottsdale. To talk about the cop that gave me the ticket the other day and refused to identify himself. I don't care about the ticket. I've already got that beat. It took him longer to write the ticket than it did for me to beat it. And then I want to discuss about, I believe my civil rights were violated the other day at the farmer's market, so I just want to discuss it with them. I printed up the laws that they said that I was in violation of, but the laws that I printed up have nothing to do with me at all. So I'm here looking for an explanation. Let's see what happens. Good afternoon or morning, I believe it still is. I need to talk to somebody, maybe a lieutenant or a watch commander. I had
More about what you need, and then we can get you the right folks.
Okay, the other day I was removed from public property, and the cop cited these 3 laws for the ones that he removed me for. But when I printed up the laws, they seem to have nothing to do with me.
Was Baron the officer that?
Yeah, Hondo Baron. Real nice guy. I got no issues with him. He was really courteous while he was removing me. But I don't believe. So these are the laws. I mean, I can't hand anything to you, but Scottsdale codes are what he cited for removing me. But those don't seem to apply to me at all. So I was just curious.
Did you say you were cited also? Or?
I was not cited. I'd already left the property at the time. They asked me to leave, and I did leave, even though it was public property, and I don't believe I could be told to leave, but I did anyway. And then I just waited for Officer Hondo to come along, and we chatted, and he told me, because I was like, well, if I'm being removed, because I haven't broken any laws, so I'm curious how I'm being removed from public property. And he said that because it was an unusual case. I was just standing there.
And actually, you don't need to get into it with me since I won't be able to resolve it.
Yeah.
But a couple options. I don't know if there's somebody in the building right now that can talk to you.
I have plenty of time.
I'll also give you the number for his direct supervisor if you'd like.
I mean, that would work too. I just want clarification. So, anybody that can offer me the clarification.
Did you want to speak to that officer again?
No, not necessarily. Because, like I said, I have no beef with him whatsoever. I think he did a great job, whether he was doing the right thing or not.
So would you prefer to speak to his direct supervisor?
No, not just. I just want somebody that's knowledgeable in the law that can help educate me on.
Let me see if there's anybody in the building that can help you. If not, then I can either give you the supervisor's number.
Okay.
Or if you wanted to talk to the officer again, if you wanted to clarify, we could do that too.
Okay, and one more thing. I do need a complaint form for an entirely separate incident. Do you have complaint forms?
One for you, or if you have online access, you can do an online complaint, or I can give you the phone number for internal affairs.
I'll take the phone number as well.
Okay, give me
Cool.
1 second.
Thank you very much. Restricted area. I wonder what goes down in there. Very frosty windows.
Okay. The on-duty watch commander said you can do both of those through IA.
Okay.
I'll give you their phone number, so you can either call them and start the complaint, or if you wanted to do it online, you could do that.
Is there any way I can talk to them in person? I'm an in-person kind of guy.
Sure. Yeah, you can leave a message, and then they can, if that's something they can do to set up like a meeting with you or whatever, you can ask them.
Okay, cool. I appreciate your help.
Step down here for 1 second,
Cool.
and I'll give you that. Be okay if you just real quick so your hand
Pardon me. Sorry.
So that's their direct number. So if they don't pick up, just leave them a message and they'll set everything up for you.
Thank you very much. You have a great day. It's unfortunate I couldn't talk to somebody. Let's sit up right outside and make a call. It's an hour drive to get here, so I'd like to get some sort of clarification so when I show up again this weekend at that farmer's market, I know what I'm being arrested for. So I've been on the phone with Internal Affairs and whatnot. They've been calling me. I've been calling them. They've actually been really good. So on the guy that gave me the ticket, he called me and he said, hey, I watched the body-worn camera and I do agree that he was kind of a jerk to you. He wasn't unprofessional, but it just came out of nowhere. We were mid-conversation. He's like, I can give you a ticket for that. And he's like, I agree. It should have been handled better. But it turns out that they changed the laws in Arizona to where police don't need to identify themselves anymore. As of 2020, they're worried that we'll dox them, so they don't have to give their name anymore, which seems stupid because just giving me your ID number or whatever, your badge number, I can look up everything, so I don't understand the point. And then I asked him about me being thrown out of the farmer's market. At first he was like, oh yeah, they could throw you out, but I explained to him that no, it's open air, it's a limited public forum. You don't have to buy tickets for it or anything, and I'm not blocking stalls or causing a problem. I'm not doing anything illegal. And he's like, you actually bring up some very valid points, and I'm going to go research this for you. Because I told him I'm going to show up this weekend unless you guys tell me you're going to arrest me for it. I'm showing up, I don't want to get arrested, but it's going to happen sooner or later. It definitely is.